Hi everybody. I wanted to give you a quick update of how Angelina is doing. Um, I don't know how many of you may have seen her video. I think she did a great job on her video. Um, it really brought out her positive attitude and her hope and her acceptance too. But it could give a lot of you the wrong impression in the sense of you might think, oh, she's doing so much better. Because she did mention a couple things that she was doing better with, mostly like her neck, and that she's been up a lot longer in the day because she's going to the clinic, she's getting treatments, coming home and eating. And normally in the past, she's only been able to be up 4 to 5 hours out of the day. Um, but this and what she said at the very end of the video was pretty much the way it was. She said she wasn't feeling better yet, but she was doing better. So she was still feeling a lot of the fatigue, some pain and nausea and so on. But this last week, and this is really a big reason for posting this update, is we really need your continued prayer and support, because this last week she had it's like some kind of an attack, which I'll describe, but it really she really it was really bad. She experienced tremendous pain in her abdomen, like she's never felt before. Um, Very extreme pain, and then that kind of also, I don't know if it led to this or if it was just additional symptoms, but then she started feeling numbness and tingling in her feet, which then kind of spread up her legs and then to the rest of her body. And she had chest pain, heart palpitations, started experiencing anxiety, like she's never really experienced anxiety that much before. And she she described kind of what she was feeling in her head, kind of like sandpaper just going back and forth over her brain, which is kind of a hard thing to maybe understand, but it just um, expresses the extreme uh, pain and everything that was going on within her, and we didn't know what was going on, and so we took her to the ER. We She was there for a time, and they did some X-rays, and then after that, then we kind of over the next few days bounced back and forth between some doctor visits and some radiology to get some imaging, and um, those symptoms subsided a little bit, but they kept appearing for a good part of the day, if not most of the day. And Finally, one of the doctors at the clinic realized that she had another patient. This is a rare thing, but it was another patient that experienced these same kind of symptoms, had to go to the hospital, um, and as she researched it, found out it was a thing called porphyria, which is very rare. Um, it's a genetic condition, but a lot of people, even if they have that, they never get an attack. There are certain things that might trigger an attack, and one of them is a severe infection, which obviously she has that. She has 3 strains of Lyme disease. She's got some mold toxicity in her. She's got some other viruses. So these things, plus she was on a paleo diet to try to wean out any other like allergies and so on. And between all of that and the detoxification and everything, it may have been partly what triggered this attack. The attacks, these can be really serious because, um, pretty much everything Angelina experienced in this attack, They're common symptoms of porphyria. But it can lead to nerve damage. It can lead to paralysis. It can lead to death if it's not treated well. Um, so it's pretty serious, and people often have recurring attacks. Um, some people may or may not have a reoccurring attack, but it's you know we can't really tell what's going to happen in the future. But um, anyway, so we obviously we have a lot that we're dealing with right now. It's a new thing that on top of all the other things Angelina is experiencing, and we're trying to learn or understand what we need to do to care for her, to help her. We need God's wisdom on what to do, and we need your prayers for, especially for Angelina, for healing and peace, and that God would just sovereignly intervene and bring his vitality into her, bring his health into her. He can do it, and it could be that he wants more and more people to pray for it. I mean, sometimes things happen when the body comes together and prays, and so I'm hoping that you all can do this together as a body. We really appreciate each one of you and all of your prayers and support, and we just pray that you continue to storm heaven for us, especially for Angelina. And with greater suffering, there's a greater opportunity to see miracles done. So however, whatever form that takes, we believe this is all for God's glory, and he's going to bring good out of it. But we need brothers and sisters to stand with us in this, so we really appreciate each one of you, and the generosity and selflessness as you spend time praying for us. So thank you, and God bless you.